Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational Monster Train series where we fight the divinity in every run. So, by the time you're watching this video, I am back from my vacation. Now, the trick to this is I'm actually recording this before my vacation to ensure that I have videos for when I come back, because as it turns out, when I come back, it's going to be something like 10 p.m. on a Friday, and I need a video out on Saturday. So, as a result, I am recording this beforehand, so I don't actually know yet how my vacation went, despite the fact that my vacation is over. I know, recording is weird. Sometimes I have to do these things in order to make sure I actually have videos, and it's strange. But I'll let you know how my vacation went when I decide to record a video after the vacation, which shouldn't be too far out, honestly. We'll have to figure it out. Depends on, honestly, how many videos I can get done today. Because if I record today, it's before vacation. If I record, I don't know, any other time, it's going to be after because it'll have happened. So, good stuff. Who knows how any of that works, but it's all good. We're just going to play some Monster Train about it and feel pretty good. We're currently on a 162 win streak. Number keep going up. Love to hear it. We had a little fade run, which is always fun. We had Firelight with a draft start, so honestly, what could go wrong? We took Capricious Reflection. Again, it went hard. We had double large Bounty Stalkers. They were just kind of not even an important part of my run. Well, they were important, but they were like augmenting, right? They weren't a part of my main line. My main line was actually a Damage Shield Paraffin Thug, and we made a ton of cash. Which, honestly, some of my favorite runs in Monster Train are the ones where I'm making so much money I can barely spend it. Where I'm doing things like spending 300 gold on a removal because what else am I gonna do? It's so much fun. I'm a big fan also because it's a great example of a case where Paraffin Thug isn't actually a good unit, right? It doesn't do anything. It's kind of like a bad Horned Warrior or something, but if you can utilize it, if you can get scaling from some other place, and like for instance Firelight Fade, then you can take advantage of it and it double snowballs you, right? You get powerful early so you can win harder, faster, sooner, but you also can get so much money that you can then purchase improvements, things like removals and such, which power you up even faster. So another just case example of sometimes those units, despite being weird and gold money making and such, pretty good. They're pretty good sometimes. If you can make them work, they're very strong. Anyway, I think Echo Wright might be among my least favorite champions right now, but he's not terrible. At least he comes with pings. It's fine. This champion has really fallen from grace for me. I used to like him a lot, and the truth is he has just dropped so far in my personal preferences in, honestly, it was recent months, I think. He's just inconsistent, and I basically take Martial Lord every time I see it because it is the lowest brain power requirement version. It's essentially Trample Penumbra, but way better. And, you know, Trample Penumbra is fine, but this guy's just way better. You just go all in on Bog Deep Cocoon and just slam him, hatch a thing, and then he kills waves and stuff. It's kind of silly. That's why I take Martial Lord, honestly. The other ones are okay, but usually require some finagling. I also don't like how this champion struggles while I'm trying to make my episodes not take 10 years. This champion notoriously wants you to think a lot. And it's even more than something like Dark Calling Rector, because you have to plan what your cards are when you're drawing them. You have to think about the statistics of, okay, am I going to see a card in time if I'm cycling cards and repeating things? And honestly, it's a champion that struggles when you're trying to keep a run to a reasonable length, which it is the sin of YouTube, I suppose, but it's fine. You know what? It's fine. Anyway, I'm sure we'll do okay. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's go endure some Echo Wright. Oh boy. Alright, let's do it. Alright, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine. I haven't recorded in a couple days because I've been busy getting ready for my, my vacation. I've had to get some things prepped for it, but also most importantly, I've had to get work in a good state so that I can actually take a week off of work and not be in a bad situation. So I think I finally managed to pull that off, which is good. Good stuff. So here I am, finally doing some recording to catch up a bit. Anyway, hope you're all doing well today. I think I already said that, but we'll go ahead and hop in. We are Exile Wurmkin. Exile Stygian, it's fine, but also not great. Meh, I guess. We're facing Pushback Talos, Spell Shield Fell, and Sap Seraph. We have Hostingkin, which is good. Ice Tornado, which is bad with foregone powers. And also Forgotten Trade, which is fine. We've got some consumes in our opener, so theoretically Repeater is on the table. I would just take Martial Lord if they showed it to me, though, honestly. It's just generally my opinion. It's just a consistently strong early game champion that has late game value, and I can make a run out of it, so that's where I'm at. Let's see, temples are on 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, 4 temples seems okay. We have a removal dupe steel on 8, which is good. A good steel shop on 7 as well. So we have some power in the late game for building up units. It's also another good steel shop on 6. Yeah. So 3 good steel shops in a row. Worthy trinket shop on 7 with some money in caverns. Maybe there's value there. Wow, another good steel shop on 5? Just so many good steel shops here. That's kind of surprising. It's pretty rare to see this lineup. Yeah, there is an okay magic shop on 6. We have a dupe on 5 as well, with Caverns and Horde. That's pretty strong, actually. Interesting. No good magic shops in the mid or late game. That's worth keeping in mind. There are some magic shops, but they're not that impressive. They've got random upgrades. There's no removals aligned with them. There might be this good one on Ring 4, though, with a Stygian banner. It depends on what I need, but we'll see. Interesting notes, honestly. And all of that. So I have so many good steel shops, and I still have double steels early. That just seems so unlikely. But I guess it is what it is. The banner situation is Wurmkin banner with a Hellvent on 3, and then the steel shop has the Wurmkin banner on 2, though there is a Stygian banner with a magic shop. I could potentially ditch the early game steels, depending on what I'm shown, and go with this magic shop, simply because there are so many mid-game and late-game steel shops that are strong. Kind of wild. Forgotten Name or Decayed Decoy. It's a real shame I don't have Fracture with Decayed Decoy here. It's kind of silly. I will take the Forgotten Name, I think. I could take advantage of... Yeah, Spell Power is fine. It's not amazing. I would honestly rather Notice Stone here, but this is acceptable. I think it's at least going to do something here. Sure. Repeater or Shellsmith? Well... I'm unhappy with it. I could take Shellsmith here. I have 3 procs. This will be a clean early game. Man, Martial Lord would have been much better here. Repeater is fine too, technically. Right? It's okay. The challenge is going to be, how do you keep your floor alive? If I go Repeater 3, obviously the double extra incants are nice, but how do you keep him alive on the floor? He kind of sucks, right, is the problem. Yeah, I would need Daze solutions for the Divinity or something. It is a risk to go Repeater here. It doesn't... Because I'm going to have to pivot, right, into Shellsmith anyway. I don't think it'll be that good. You could do Repeater on Martial Lord pivot later. It's not bad. It's not bad. But the real question you have to ask yourself is, why are you taking the risk of an early game Repeater here if you're not going to go Repeater 3? It just seems pointless. At this point, I would rather have a stronger early game champion, so I'll take Shellsmith then. That sucks. We'll take the Horde. Serrated Mandibles. If I'd clicked this first, I actually think I would have noticed. Refracting Lens is also kind of sick here, though. I have pings. I think I'm not going to go with the mandibles. I'm going to take refracting lens. That's 15 HP in the early game, and this is just going to add up to so much value. I can leak so much stuff now. I'd love to see it. I'm going to take the aggressive amulet here for sure. It's just clergy, no problems. I have plenty of pings. It is Echo Right, Train Steward. We're just going to burn this Forgotten Trade right away. We're going to ping something downstairs. It's fine. Cool. I'm going to ping something mid-floor. I'm going to burn a Train Steward here. It is strongly... I strongly believe I need to do the Hosting Kin upstairs. Right? It's true. I think the armor is important here in order to make the Relentless play, so I will do it. I'm going to Foregone Power... middle. I think it's fine. You know what? I know what you're thinking. I should have done that maybe bottom floor, but I want to plan around the upcoming floors here. Yeah, because I can just Ice Tornado middle, which is huge here, and then we do a charge downstairs, and we do a charge upstairs, and it's fine. I take 5 there, but we get out of it pretty easily. I can ping once upstairs to save that HP. Actually, I will do the Hosting Kin upstairs. I'm going to Echo Break bottom. Actually, I guarantee this victory if I just hold the Ice Tornado and play it next turn. It's basically the same. Honestly, what you should do is just Train Steward and kill one. It's actually fine. Yeah. I couldn't actually have done that because of the weights and contrition. I'd have to take some damage for it. We're actually okay, though. Right? We get damage in. We're chilling. He has Frostbite. We've done 20 damage. We're okay. We will... Really? I guess I took 15 shards. I mean, I'm going to take the Ice Tornado here. It's the only way to guarantee I don't get slammed here, right? Meh. It's fine. I take 3, but I got 15, so we're actually still ahead here. It's fine. Man, Shellsmith is weak. It's tough. It's okay. Purple Hosting Kin. Broken Memories is pretty good. That is an extra 2 etches, which is good. I'm going to click it. Broken Memories is solid here. Purple Offering Token. It's probably good, right? It could help if I'm seeing purples. I do have a Wormkin banner on the steel side, right? That's true. It's also good for incants. It's a really good card, right? And I have the Ice Tornadoes kind of suck. I don't really love skipping the Crystallis, but I think the purple and the Offering Token here are just a good combo for anything we might see. Kinhos Carapace. I mean, I'm going to take the Siren of the Sea. We might lean incants. It's fine. Yeah. No choice. I mean, there is choice, but it's the most secure line. I am going to go to the right, I believe. I don't see a reason to go left here. Don't have a good holdover target. Yeah, it's true. You're going to say Offering Token, and I'm going to tell you it's not. Quick. It's unfortunate. Wormkin Banner says, Bog Chrysalis, huh? First of Kin. I mean, First of Kin into Siren of the Sea is a strong play. Yes, that is a strong play. Now, I can do this infusion now, or I can not do the infusion now. What if I re-roll this? And I think I would rather save my money, actually, save my shards. It doesn't matter who shows up in the beginning, right? 10 in piercing. A lot of these are okay. Like, these are things I would take if I were playing a 200 shard run, but we're not that strong. And if I end up with Echo Right on First of Kin or Siren, it's fine here. So let's just chill at 15 shards, right? We're okay. Let's move on. I might have taken a -2 if they had shown it to me, but... Arc of Invasion? I have a lot of things that get through this, right? 7 cards. I can also trade. Yeah, I mean, I have plenty of Pyre health. We can take this trade. We're not going to die either way. Cool. So here we get Echo Right, Siren. I'm going to double ping upstairs, which is a good call. And I am going to Frostbite. I actually think I want to Frostbite upstairs to incant here. becomes what, 3 by 7? It's 27 damage coming in. I save 3 by killing something. The problem is it doesn't really save anything, right? It saves 2 HP. This conduit's chilling, I suppose. They didn't get upgraded, though. I'm going to take the incant, actually, and we're going to be okay with it. 1 punches the pyre. Interesting thoughts here. I can incant past a dead weight, right? I can Forgotten Trade here, which lets me Ice Tornado and save the Siren. And I could then put a Train Steward middle to get Collector and also get the First of Kin downstairs. We actually somehow keep that thing alive, and an interesting draw order, right? Very interesting. I think I get away with this Ice Tornado, right? We just blast, and then whatever we avoid, we Hosting Kin for the etch, and then we do the Foregone Power. Yeah, we have this guy chilling downstairs. He does huge work, right? We just clock like this, and then Foregone Power and do a ton of damage. I guess I will play the Train Steward. You might as well. I mean, he almost dies, right? We actually almost win just from the First of Kin, so we are chilling. Broken Memories, back a, I don't know, a Hosting Kin here. We just blast the boss. Actually, we super kill here. I could have waited and got more health back, actually. That might have been a better choice, thinking about the HP here. But anyway, I have Echo Infusion or Echo Transfer. I think the purple Echo Infusion is just too hard, too good to skip. You could Spell Chain this, it's huge. Bounding Echoes is nice, but let me be real with you. I've got enough consumes right now. The Echo Infusion is huge. Yes. Another offering token. Titan's Gratitude? Heck no. I think that is a heck no from me, friends. I don't want more random discards. Mollusk Mage is not this run. Nope, nope, nope. Cool. I think we actually get away with kind of a steal here. We're going to go left. Look at the steel shop. I guess it didn't matter, right? Pyre remains. It's fine. Multi-strike is great news. We're going to do this. As it turns out, I'm going to do First of Kin into the Siren here, which is strong. I'm going to take the Multi-strike, which is incredible. And I'm going to tell you, a plus 25 is pretty good here, but let's re-roll it because it could be better. It's not. They give me a quick again. That's kind of tempting. Problem is, this is very low HP scaling. I think starting with 25 HP is just going to be a smarter pick here, right? It's just better overall. Is it? It's tough. I like the quick multi. I guess I can get away with this because etching for armor, you know, that actually does work. We're going to take the quick here, actually. Shocking, I know. Let's look in the caverns after I make sure I've got all of the upgrades I want. Intrinsic is fun too. Intrinsic is fun because what? Intrinsic is fun because if I put it into like Hosting Kin is a hard one to intrinsic. I guess it's okay having a ping on turn 1. The thing is putting an intrinsic on a consume is actually pretty good because it guarantees Shellsmith hit. Forgotten Trade is kind of a whatever. You might as well put it on Hosting Kin. Problem is it's hard to play on your floor, right? I'm going to save this -2. I'm actually going to save this intrinsic. They could show me like an old magic or something. And if they show me an X5, it's not like I'm going to X5 a intrinsic Hosting Kin here, right? The intrinsic would go into something like, I don't know. If there was a spell chain, I might have done it. I'm going to hold off for the moment. Let's look in the caverns. Order matters here. Yeah, because I can trade Pyre Health here for free because I left that Pyre Remains there. There's a reason I did it. That's a lot of HP to throw, huh? Faulty Loader, sure. That's a good relic. We'll take it. I haven't picked that relic up in a while, huh? Anyway, we get 20 HP back, which is kind of neat. Well, not impressive. I don't actually think this intrinsic is incredible. I don't have a great turn 1 etch. It's not bad, but do I really want this? I don't know. I guess I could do this, and then this protects on divinity, technically, right? You just shoot, and then you get 8 armor or something, and it's fine. And if I see repeater, I take it, because it's both an incant and an etch. I mean, I think it's fine. This also can do some good work into conduits on ring 4. This is strange, but I think I will intrinsic the hosting kin here and let the rest sit. Could remove a card. I'm gonna save my money though. Look at this one magic shop I get on this run, maybe. I guess I could take removals instead. If I go left for removals, I really ought to spend this money now. Yeah, I guess I should. Let's burn a train steward then. Watch them give me Malika now, and then I don't have to worry. Didn't even have to think about it. It's okay. It just happens. It improves me into Talos. It's fine. Okay, Echowright, Siren. We're going to... See, this is the exact example, right? I don't want to spend this etch up here. I guess I'll shoot something downstairs. I suppose. It's okay. We're going to still incant upstairs. Alright, she went up top. That's kind of an interesting choice, because this is going to bonk in an odd way. But we at least keep her alive, which is good. It's true. I get the Forgotten trade here. I get the Blast. I do get the Incant up here as well. It's going to swing this around in an odd way. I'm not sure how this is going to look. I have to Hosting Kin the Foot Soldier on middle. Certainly, that is a critical need. Let's plan around the Siren being an important part of this run here. I am going to Broken Memories back a Hosting Kin, and I will keep incanting here. She's kind of hitting like a truck. Ooh, man, that pivot is tough. Yikes. We're getting some value out of this Forgotten Name, by the way, which is nice. We managed to keep Echowright alive, which is surprising, but good. I do think the pings are correct. If I shoot... Cool. I want to make sure that she gets a single hit onto Talos here, which I do think happens. It does appear to happen, yes. We managed to push some numbers through, and then I can... Orgon power here pretty comfortably. He gets bonked around. That should be the last time she goes up there, which is good. Let's play the Ice Tornado upstairs. It kills that floor, essentially. I'm going to Foregone Power. Honestly, top floor. Giving up the other Ice Tornado is not what I wanted to see. We should see some answers here. Yeah, okay. We at least managed to deal with one of these things to the best of our ability. And I can honestly trade some HP here. It's okay. It's okay. Oh no! A guy walks on me and does 8 damage. It's actually fine. We're generating so much here that it's not a big deal. I may as well play the Ice Tornado, right? And then we Foregone Power for the Magic Power. I mean, the Incants are just a nice thing to have. I have enough HP here to get out of anything else that might look bad. Cool. We're okay. I'm looking to take space because I want to make another one of these Sirens and get them on the floor. Eternal Kinstone's pretty good. Ice Empire is functional. Eternal Kinstone is not really extracting, though. That doesn't mean I won't. It is purple and also purple, so it's a double purple. No good etches. I actually think Ice Empire is better here, right? I'm looking to take space. And then on ring 5, I'm duping the Siren here to fit 6. I actually think Ice Empire is way better. Yeah, it's a big punch spell. I like that. Glug Cider. Yo, you know, Titan Sentry is actually maybe the only unit I look at here and go, that could be really strong. Yeah, Titan Sentry is pretty great here. Yeah, I'm going to click him. And then I want to take space right away, because there is immediate value to be had. This is a good Hellvent. Although with that useful... Interesting. There's a removal dupe at the end, which I'm going to... I'm going to self-infuse the shark, maybe? It's pretty strong. I could go to the magic shop here. Removals are pretty strong, too. Cutting cards. Magic shop, though. What would I upgrade at this point? I would take a holdover on an Echo Infusion. I would do that. Yeah, it's true. Seeing a magic shop is probably a good idea on this run, and they could show me a second shark, which would be an infused choice. Take some money. I actually think that's pretty good. Right? That's pretty good. Space is nice, too, because I could put shark in front on ring 4 to just face tank. I actually think space is really good here. Yeah, we'll take it. There's a lot of reasons why space is important here. Let's go to this one magic shop that we see on this run, pretty much. It's going to be good. I was hoping for another Titan Sentry, but we didn't get it. It's okay. It would have saved me a dupe or something. I'm not going to take Guard of the Unnamed or Icy Siliphyte. It's fine. Magic shop. Yo, holdover onto this Echo Infusion is sick. Let's look at this Horde real quick. Encased Divinity, again, I don't need these. It's not important. First Hell Pact is... I guess it's an option. There are 2 cards they could show me, or I could click Volatile Gauge and lose. That's fun. That's always a fun choice. Volatile Gauge to lose the run. Big fan. I guess Encased Divinity's fine. It technically makes some things stronger. Maybe I see cool extract cards later. Sure. Sure. Dark Forge. I will pivot to Repeater now if they show it to me, based on what we've seen. But so far we don't have it, so I'm just going to take Shellsmith too. It's better than the Marsh Lord pivot. Merchant of Magic. I am going to hold over this Echo Infusion. Strong argument also for Ice Empire, by the way. Ice Empire is a big power play. I could put a 10 in piercing in that, and it essentially just kills a unit every turn. I think the Echo Infusion is just a much stronger play. -1s are good. I'm a big fan. Ice Empire deserves it. A 20 consume. Honestly, yeah. 20 consume an Ice Tornado is probably pretty okay. But I would maybe even consider removing them. Let's just Echo Break 20 consume. Again, spending all of our money, but we're pretty strong, I think. What's coming up? Merchant of Steel with money. It's good that it has money. Heaven's Seal is scary. It's quite spooky, actually. I could probably trade this pretty okay. I think I can get away with this, right? Doesn't matter the draw order here. Echowright. Yes. Siren Friend. Yes. I think it's a good idea to ping stuff here. Although, in truth, I definitely forgotten trade upstairs. There's no world around that. Train Steward middle to catch a collector, it's good. Now the real, I guess I could have shot the Train Steward for the scaling. I suppose that's true. I think the reality is I'm just gonna punch this guy to the back on bottom and then she kills both, right? Good. We get the shark downstairs now, which kills some things. And I'm looking now to just scale to the best of my ability, I believe. There's not much really to say. We're just incanting here. Cool. We get all of that stuff. Now, I am going to Echo Infusion upstairs. I'm going to ping out the damage shield downstairs to get rid of the conduit. I want to Broken Memories back this hosting kin. I'm looking at, what, 90 damage here? The incant is good. I think the truth is that I need to chill and make sure I have this Ice Tornado here. Alright, we get the Ice Empire, which is actually just super sick. I'm looking to scale here. Let's Ice Tornado downstairs. And then I want to avoid... I could actually kill this front guy, which is unbelievable. Him losing armor is actually really good. We need to scale. I'm going to work on scaling upstairs. We just need to plan around the inevitability that we're going to have to deal with something here. Like, yeah, ice tornado here. We're going to eat some dirt is what it comes down to. And I don't think there's really any way around it. This is all trading that I'm happy to make because of refracting lens, honestly. That's really it. You play the train steward, and then we're gonna shoot the train steward? Right? Yeah. And then we shoot the train steward, and then we shoot the thing downstairs. I mean, we definitely win this combat. I'm happy with this trade overall. I think is good. Drop an ice tornado. I mean, we're just gonna incant a whole bunch, right? Yeah, we easily get through this combat here. No questions, really. Yeah. She crunches. It's good. Like, we trade HP, but I'm actually super okay with it, right? Especially, I mean, Hell's Banners is actually a really good pickup here. Yeah, happy to have it. 26 damage. I think that's fine. This is a great example of Refracting Lens just being good. Power of Knowledge, Soul Cripple. These are not good cards for what I want to do. They're either expensive or non-functional in the ways I want them. Revenge is fine. It's fine. I don't think it actually helps me all that much. Like, it's 10 in piercing could be pretty good here, I guess. If I 10 in piercing, it's going to go in Ice Empire, though. I'm going to skip this. It's fine. If it were purple, I might consider it. Preserve? Drain? I don't love Drain here because of all the discards I'm dealing with still, but it is potentially a divinity answer, right? I mean... yeah, it's a good card. I should click it. I'm gonna click Drain. I don't love it here, but I think it's good. Now, the dupe is strong. I could dupe immediately, which is an option. I could also take removals. There's money here, which is good. Second Siren. I mean, the second Siren guarantees the mid-game, right? It just does, in a big way. Meanwhile, removals and Steel Shop could be endless for Shark. That's also true. I could dupe Shark and self-infuse him there. That's kind of... I mean, I don't want to do that before I have an endless, is the way I want to say this. I think I get more value out of the right side here with the dupe. Is it too early to dupe the Siren? I don't think so. With her current upgrade, she wins as long as I can get enough etches to etch the floor for armor. I think it's good. We're gonna go to the right then. Yeah. Let's look at the Horde real quick. Cuddlebeard, I mean, I'm gonna click Cuddlebeard because I have Titan Sentry. Absolutely. Cheater's Hand is cute. Don't get me wrong. It's actually pretty good here because I can fish back the Hosting Kin for a bit until I have a target. But Cuddlebeard is too strong to skip. Wow, that's really good. Let's look at the Caverns first. Give me an upgrade. No? Fine. Trample is probably a good choice. I already have Quick on my floor. This is Unnamed Tome. It's not Patient. I'm going to take the Trample because that is a very strong etch and a very strong card. We're going to look at the Temple now. -2. 10 in Piercing. 10 in Piercing goes into Ice Empire. This just kills something. Very strong. I guess we're going hard on shards? I guess. I might not lean too hard on that Shark. It's going to depend. -2 here is tempting. I don't think it's on the Umbra Stone. I think it's on the Drain because... am I seeing a magic shop here? I'm going Steel next. I'm going Steel until I hit an Endless pretty much. Well... I actually think I'm going to do the Umbra Stone. Make this eternally playable. I'm going a little hard on shards, but this is a great example of getting value for your shards, so I'm okay with it. We're going to make another Siren here, and this will be sufficient for the run, and we move on. You could go 200 on this run, I think. We have the pieces for it. Spikes are fine. I could take these. Yeah, I could take these. Cool. Shark is just going to... hashtag send it, I suppose. We'll play him middle. Yeah. I can always shoot him is the thing. You might as well ping, guys, I think, right? I am gonna save the ping, though, right? Cool, we get Siren here. I can then immediately Forgotten trade, which is value. And then we Foregone Power upstairs. Yes. Cool. I'm going to... We need Etch is just a universal truth of this run. So we are going to just click the Etches. They are good, as it turns out. I'm also willing to ping in the back, potentially. I'm actually going to self-ping the Shark for extra Frostbite here. That's really good. And then we ping upstairs for the Etch. It's always worth it to Etch upstairs because of the armor and the First of Kin infusions. There's just no getting around it. Ice Tornado's a good pickup here. I think it kills most of this floor, right? It does actually kill the floor entirely, which is very good. Cool. Shark doing great work. I do want to Umbra Stone up front. That's going to be good. We're going to Etch here. I think I actually want to keep the pings going. I actually pretty strongly believe that we want to hold this Ice Tornado here. Yeah. Because there's a lot of reasons for that. We get a good Broken Memories. Loving that. I can take... Honestly, the Umbra Stone's pretty good here. Put it in the back. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Let's take the Forgotten trade. It's not about... Right? It's not about doing a useful thing with the card. It's about having a card I can play on a dead floor. So we're going to do an Ice Empire here, which should clean this up pretty comfortably. And then I'm just going to throw Ice Tornado downstairs to kill the backs. And I think that's good. Cool. Honestly, I think it's good. We're going to keep the HP rolling. I'm going to keep the Etches rolling. I am going to Frostbite the boss here. I think it's worth it to have that Frostbite in. We will get through it. It's not necessarily the cleanest thing in the world, but we have enough HP here and the quick. Woof. A bit scary. She's a terrifying harpy, honestly. Hardened hull? I mean, friend, it's a little late for an egg. We're gonna skip. Man, there was a endless egg run. Anyway, I'm going to click Return Soul because it's purple and incredible and it etches everything. Guardian Stone? Now they show me a better drain that is purple, but it doesn't matter. Actually, Crystalline Seeds. Yeah, buddy. I need card draw now, and we should be golden. We're going to the right. I'm going to remove Train Stewards because they are really bad to draw. Quick. Reroll this, nothing good. Multi-strike. Multi-strike, man, I wish. I am going to at least toss a plus 25 at the Shark here. He's very strong. I think this is just removals, right? I want to cut the Train Stewards because they are really bad cards to draw, but I will admit to you right now that the Foregone Powers are pretty rough too. The only thing that's keeping them a little bit aloft here is simply the fact that they're a target for a Return Soul, and they have the Cuddlebeard synergy. So we're going to drop this other Train Steward here. Down to 29 cards. That's good. That's better. And I'm just going to move on. I think we're okay here into Fel. Yes. I'm looking to get Frostbite on her fast and early. So whichever floor she's on is where we're putting Shark. Interesting. The order here. I think what's going to happen is she's either going to come... She goes upstairs or downstairs next. So I'm going to gamble and play Shark downstairs here. Shark doesn't do anything, of course. It's fine. Let's charge upstairs, I suppose. You might as well Ice Tornado, right? Let's just go. Let's do it. I'm going to save the hosting, Ken. Sure. Go down. Ah, dang it. It's okay. This will have to do. Siren. We get an update up there. I need to just keep pinging here. I do think this Crystalline Seeds is correct to play. We'll just keep charging. Maybe I'll eventually kill that thing upstairs. She goes down now, I believe. Yeah, okay. This is an important turn for Frostbite. Let's put Siren in front. Let's ping something out here. Yeah, remember, the incants are correct and important. Good. There's a lot of important Frostbite into her. She's got 23 Frostbite that will last forever now. Good. Echo Infusion. I know this is gonna maybe hurt, but we ramp pretty effectively, I think. Return Soul here. I do want to Return Soul something that... It's gonna be this Ice Tornado, yeah? Yeah, cool. Blast. I'm gonna Umbra Stone. I guess I want to put the Umbra Stone on the one that has more damage, so I'm gonna put it on the back dude. It's kind of an interesting question. There's a threshold where it's correct to put it on the front, but it's gonna be hard to measure, so we're just gonna put it on the back for now. We're gonna keep the incants live. I would like to get one more round of Frostbite into the boss, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Could I save him? 666-4 is 22. I don't think I can save our lad downstairs, unfortunately. It is what it is. We're gonna Broken Memories here. I guess I could bring back... Oh, what you think? What I think you do is I think you Crystalline Seeds, and then we Offering Token it out, right? And then we Crystalline Seeds for more Frostbite. We keep the incants going. That's 200 damage into Fel. That's a very, very strong turn into her. I think we're okay. Ooh, that's a kind of a rough turn. We do enough damage, actually. Right? We actually do enough damage here. We're alright. I think we're fine. The quick is meaning I don't have to worry too terribly much about some of these choices. We just kind of blast the man, and we're okay. Yeah, cool. We're etching pretty heavily here. I think we'll be fine. We just blast cards, more or less. And then we go, oh no, dang, I'm gonna shoot this Echo Break, and we're gonna be fine. And we're up to around 400 damage on the floor. I think we're alright. Yeah. 400 damage on the floor, and we're also got a trample and a lot of armor. It's maybe not glamorous, but it is good enough. This Frostbite's doing work too. Yeah, we're fine. Cool, 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 cool. Very good. Deep Offering. Now that's an interesting choice. Cycle my deck very fast. Ancient Synergy, meanwhile, is just a power play. The problem is I'm going Steel Shops. That's an expensive card. I'd need to see a -2 on it. Deep Offering is maybe pretty good. Gifts for a Guard. Someone was telling me I never click on this. It's actually pretty decent here, right? As long as... As long as Return Soul... You know... As long as not Return Soul, the Echo Infusion is in my hand, it's pretty good, actually. This is really good here. Someone was recently telling me I never clicked this, and then I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking, man, this is actually really good here. I'm going to click it, actually. I want to draw cards, because I'm not drawing fast enough right now. This should help my run a lot. I'm going to go to the right... Removals. I mean, I don't actually really want to remove cards. Huh. I could go left. I could go left. Now that's an option. I could see maybe some Trinket Shop upgrade that would be strong. Money's good. I don't have to hunt. I don't want to remove cards now because I'm actually leaning a little bit on the gifts to burn stuff down. It's going to depend a lot on if I see a repeater here or not. Let's go to the left because we could see a lot of good stuff from this. There's Founding Seal, there's... I can't really think of most of these offhand. I don't really want Bog Slime necessarily, but Echo Seedling would be good. You'll have to pardon me there because my voice just completely melted down all of a sudden. Good grief. It's okay, we're fine. I'm leaning a little bit left on Trinket Shop time. Obviously, Endless is huge because the shark will just demolish the run. But I'm a little leery about removals. I mean, I guess I could just stop playing Gifts for a Guard if it's that bad, right? If I see Endless, I think this cleans up the run a lot. Let's go. It's gonna be Endless. All right, let's just show me the Endless, right? Wow. Incan Armor 2 multi-strike again. -2. They're showing me the -2 for the gifts. Intrinsic? Ooh, that's powerful. No repeater, huh? I guess we're going Shellsmith 3. This is a ton of armor. I guess. It's fine. Alright, I mean, I don't have the multi-strike, and there's no chance I can see a Pyrestone housing here, sadly, so it's not like I can make Super Siren. So let's spin it. Yo, just hit Endless. Game is actually easy. Wow, what a good shot. That's kind of disgusting. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay? You -2 the gifts for a guard, and we toss an intrinsic in this sick bad boy, and this is actually not good because the chance that this hits my Echo Infusion is pretty high. What if I just intrinsic the Echo Infusion instead? Just always get this scaling on turn 1? That's pretty good. This also guarantees that when I draw the gifts, I'll always have the Echo Infusion in play. Yeah, actually, this is a much better pickup here. Just play it smarter. Incredible. Even without the self-infuse on the shark here, the shark itself is excellent. I'm going to mostly leave my cards intact here. I do think removing some stuff is good, so let's cut like Foregone Powers, I suppose. We'll cut a couple of them. I should take these removals just for draw power, but we're going to move on from here. I think we're actually pretty good, right? Mark of Invasion. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be okay with this. This is 400 gold that I think I can reasonably take. If I take damage, oh no, right? Yeah, we're fine. We do Echo Right, we do Lady Person, she bonks a couple. I can get the HP out first. I can shoot something up here, which is good. This also prevents some incoming damage, which is nice. I can Foregone Power the middle. I'm going to save Broken Memories until I have both my friends on the floor. Cool, we have them both. I can do Titan Sentry downstairs with a Siren upstairs. We incant. I need to etch here. It's correct to do so. We may as well keep scaling, I think, is important. Shark gonna do good work for me. I get this sick Ice Empire, which is incredible. I do want to Offering Token, drop the deadweight. I could kill this guy in the back pretty easily if you trample in the back. Order does matter here. I mean, I can play the self-mutilation, yeah, for sure. This Frostbite's going to be huge. I lean towards trample in the back here, because they soften up and then whatever Echo Right does will be okay. Although it doesn't scale is kind of the questionable thing. 60s. I mean, given the upcoming floors, it looks like this is going to have, what, 85 HP, 95 HP? So I think in reality, the second one is going to be good. This does actually kill here too, which is fine. Curses are going to suck. Don't love the curses. We do not like that. I do want to just burn cards, is a universal truth here. So let's plan around just etching a whole bunch. Right? Yeah, etching a whole bunch is good. I can play both the self-mutilations. I can return soul something here. Something that I normally wouldn't be able to burn. Let's toss a Foregone Power. And then let's etch it here. That actually kills the floor, right? Which is pretty cool. It's fine. We're going to Crystalline Seeds upstairs, which is good. I'm going to Ice Tornado. The ping here is not that impressive, I don't think. It's okay, right? He's got, what, less than 80 left? It's true. So he has less than 80. He dies in 2 swings. So he's doing 20 to me. The ping changes little. Ice Tornado here could maybe do something. If it hits once in the twice in the front, it kills the middleman. If it hits twice in the middle, it reduces it by a bit. I think the Ice Tornado is actually worth it. Yeah, the way it hit out here, it at least saves me 10. I trade 5 for 10 here, which is fine, I think. Sure. Shark down bottom. We do continue upstairs. I think I am going to just ping. It's good to do. Foregone Power, we get the kill. Incredibly. Amazing. Shark is doing work. We finally draw our thing. Remember, first things first, you play the gifts. I mean, that looks beautiful, right? And then you just etch, etch, etch. Woof, that's power. That is a ramp if I've ever seen it, yeah? Wow, that's good. That is great news. We do Titan Sentry again. Check this though. You return soul the gifts now. We send it. It's a lot of damage. I self-ping for a lot here, but it is actually okay. Right? We just hard etch. We incant here. We Broken Memories, back the gifts for a guard, and this run is now kind of full unhinged, right? This is actually kind of sick when you think about it. Like, look at this, right? We send the gifts. I get a disgusting amount of value here. We shoot a man. Like, it's fine, right? Oh no, I shot a man. I can drain him now if I wanted to. I could even self-ping in the back for 16 because I just kind of don't care for the incant. We hit this guy. That is so much ramp. Oh, I love that. So this will be even faster on Divinity and other ones where I'm not dealing with Penitent, which is good. I should click cards. It's not Total Recall. No, it's Revenge. Yes. I just need to click cards. They're good to do these things with. Frenzied Swarm is a hard card to play, though. Let's take the Ice Storm. Remember, I'm looking for ammo. I'm going to the dupe here. What do I dupe? The Shark is not a great dupe right now. He's okay. I guess I can play him twice, and if I do play him twice on a turn, I get the Hell's Banners. It's actually pretty good having a second Shark. 4 banner units is a little slow, I'll admit. I could go to the right. Take some -1s, maybe? I don't know. The rest of it's not very good. Let's go to the left. It's fine. I'm going to take this Horde. Lost Luggage. Now that's a good card. A good relic. Yeah, it's Lost Luggage here for sure. Firewall's okay, but we have ammo. I'm going to take Lost Luggage. Find me the good stuff and fast. Karuska is an Ember Relic. Because of Echo Infusion? I mean, that's just true. Click. Spin this. Echo Seedling is pretty disgusting too. That's actually really strong. No Pyrestone housing, so I don't really care about the Steel Shop. I think having 2 Sharks is worthwhile, though, because of how strong they are here. Like, when you think about this, this is really good. Now, if I duped something else, what would it be? I actually think if I duped something else, it might be this Ice Empire, just another strong blast. I really think it is the Shark, though. Even without the infusion, as much as I wish he was self-infused here, I think the order we did things in was correct, ultimately. And the second shark is just good. Quad banner units in my run. What am I doing, Monster Train? What am I doing? I do think removing cards is going to be good here. Let's burn a Foregone Power and honestly an Ice Tornado. This card kind of sucks. It's good. It's a good target for Gifts for a Guard, but it just kind of sits around and doesn't do anything otherwise. They're both pretty bad. Let's toss an Ice Tornado because this card is a bad one to draw. That should be a good cleanup, I think. Let's take the Echo Seedling. Split Anvil's cute, by the way, but no. I'm going to take the Echo Seedling. It is free cards. I get another removal here? Do I want it? I don't think I do, actually. Let's just sit on our space. I actually think it's good to leave the cards in that can become weaponized, because I am seriously, this Gifts for a Guard is going to move fast. Although, okay, let's click away a Foregone Power. I think it is correct to remove something. We're at 145 out of 100 here. We should send it into Seraph, and we are fine. Yeah, okay. Quad banner units is not something I normally do, but with how strong each of these banner units is, I don't really mind. Also, behold the power of Lost Luggage. Turns out it's good. We're going to play Shark Middle because it kills this fella. We get Echowright and then First of Kin Lady. I do think we're gonna of course incant in whatever way we can, right? I want to save Etches. I think the incant is a good call though. Is it? I mean, I could always incant. I guess what I should really do is self-ping Shark here. It's good. I like that. I'm gonna save the others of these cards for a better turn here. Okay, that is just going to happen. This is a really good turn as well. I'm going to play the Siren and the Shark. We have Quad Floor. I am just going to be etching here. It's good. It doesn't really matter what the etch is, only that I am doing it. Good. A good burst. I think he's going to... He saps upstairs, of course. Use Titan Sentry. We're going to Offering Token here. I get the interesting choices. Let's take the Broken Memories first. We'll just bring back whatever. I think it's going to be a Revenge in the back, almost certainly here. It's good. We will Echo Infusion as well. The sap is a not great situation, but it's okay. Shark is doing excellent work. Now we're looking pretty. This is a solid turn, yeah? We do Blast here. We do Forgotten Trade. I'm going to play the Echo Infusion, which for the one magic power, I can do all of these incants here now. This looks pretty strong when you consider also the value that the Shark is bringing to the floors, right? Titan Sentry, we come upstairs. I am going to click the Umbra Stone, Gifts for a Guard, without having played the Echo Infusion first. These are great hits. We full send it. You then Echo Infusion. We Echo Break. I think the Etch is worth more than anything else I could do here, so let's just send it. It's fine. He goes downstairs now, which is neat. Titan Sentry. Crystalline Seeds. We charge. I don't have much in the way of targets for Return Soul, so I guess I don't want to burn the Echo Infusion, so we're going to do it in this order so I maximize the incants. I think we're okay, and I think the Shark is doing excellent work here, is all I can really say. I mean, he's killing stuff left and right. Just a real solid play all around. I'm going to shoot. Where's my trample? In the front? Yeah, let's do that then. And then we shoot this fella here. We sap, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. We take the incant though. 216 and pushing through the floor like that is pretty powerful. Meanwhile, we're getting a ton of shark value. This is Gifts for a Guard's time. Full send it. Awesome. We burn Ice Storm upstairs. What's in here? Oh yeah, give me that Return Soul cheeky value here. I'm going to burn an Echo Break. We're just full send. Interesting. Don't love the downstairs shark stuff. I can double shark middle though, which is kind of cute. I do like that. I do think the incants are correct, so we'll just kind of click the cards and do it. Great work. Honestly, that ramp from Gifts for the Guard is huge. And then we just double shark middle here, which is a good turn. Cool, I like that. I should really kill the man in the back to maximize the pings here. Yeah, I think that's good. We will Echo Infusion, Offering Token, discard. I'll sap in the back to get more Frostbite here, which is huge. Yeah, look at this. This is some Frostbite happening. 128 Frostbite. Is that good enough? Answer, yes. Yes, it is. Cool. Even though I draw the double sharks here instead of the gifts, I think it's okay. We clearly ramped this, and this 128 Frostbite it does huge work here. Cool. I think we're okay for this run, right? I think we're okay. Kind of a wonky setup, but honestly, Gifts for a Guard, man, it's good sometimes. It's a very rare card for me to grab, but it's pretty much perfect here, in my opinion. Double Sharks is very good. Yeah, it turns out that's pretty strong. We're going to do Echo right upstairs here. I will give him the HP. I think the drain... I'm going to Ice Empire first, of course. I think draining here is the right choice, but let's draw first, yeah? We want to make sure our incants, our etches rather, always hit the right units. Now, obviously, hitting all of this stuff, not ideal on this turn, but that's okay. We get double Sirens here, which is actually really strong for me. Glad to see it. I am looking to just incant a whole bunch, is pretty much it. I don't know, I may as well just incant, really. It's good. Alright, I'm looking for a lot of stuff here. I'm looking for etches, is where I'm at. Okay, that's good. We take the incant here. Gives me a better floor. Titan Sentry downstairs doing huge work. Glad to see it. We trample upstairs. I'm at the point now where as long as I get what I want... Notice I just played triple tramples in case you weren't paying attention to that. I played a triple trample there because that's fun to me. Cool, 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 cool. Double sharks go down. Now this is important because I can play 2 sharks and get ammo. I'm gonna play double sharks. I'm gonna play a shark middle for sure, and then I think another shark middle actually. Pretty good, right? Before you hit the Echo Infusion, it's Gifts for a Guard's turn, right? We just send it into whatever we hit here. Cool, great news, honestly. Let's see, that's a lot of pings actually, right? We can blast 1. We can blast 2. We can blast 3. I can then Broken Memories back something here. This Revenge is now pretty good, in fact. I'll take it back, sure. Now we take the Echo Infusions. We incants here. That looks pretty strong. Shark's doing great Frostbite on middle. Cleans this floor up a bunch. Okay. Shark downstairs, maybe? It might be Shark middle. How's this doing? 321, 1010. So that is 321 is 24, 44, so he dies exactly. So you just Shark downstairs, it's fine. We Echo Infusion up top, it's good. I do wish to Revenge. The middle Revenge, this will be fine. Yeah, it kills the floor at least. We're looking to Incant. True, true, true. Top dude, a little scary here. We lose both Sharks, it's actually okay. Yes, it's okay. So it's going to be Shark 1 bottom. Good. Shark 2 middle. This, I think, should almost kill the Light Harnessers. It does. Alright, now, before I click anything, we gifts here. That's a turn. I like this. I can ramp very fast by clicking the Return Soul onto the gifts here, and then burn 3 more cards. Click the cards we know we want to click first. So etches are big value. Yeah, okay, so I think this is the turn for Return Soul Gifts for Guard, Send It. Okay, this is actually really good because it means Drain and Ice Empire somehow survived my big burns, which I was not expecting. We're gonna blast middle. This optimally pushes damage through. And then just Ice Tornado. We actually kill this guy, which is unreal, in my opinion. Genuinely unreal. We want to keep the incants going, so we just keep going. Honestly, I mean, the fact that we push 100 damage through here, that was a huge turn for me. I lose an Ember. Oh no. It's fine because I can Titan Sentry middle for more Frostbite. We get upstairs. And this is honestly real good, right? 156, 156. I mean, we cleave through this floor, and I even get to drain the boss, which is great. Behold the power of triple trample. Cool. I mean, mid-floor is looking good. You play the Titan Sentry. We incant upstairs. We're fine, right? Honestly, I mean, this Forgotten Name has also done incredible work on this run. Really good, actually. Over all things considered, I'm feeling really strong about everything we've done here. I think we have full dominance on this run. I can kill this guy upstairs, no problem. I have 140 HP. He actually might just die here, too, which is great news. We just incant up, pretty much. Yeah, we get him. Great work. Honestly, excellent work. The fact that we get that kill on him is pretty impressive, honestly. And we just super win this, right? Yeah, we're incredibly fine. Blast that fella, and we chill. Even with a bad draw, like, we're okay, right? Yeah, this is Gifts for a Guard's turn, my friends. That is incredible. Really, really strong run of Etch Incant. Very good stuff. Honestly, great. I'm a big fan. And just after someone had even told me that they don't see me take Gifts for a Guard ever, here I am immediately. It's going to go on the thumbnail too. What am I going to call it? Gifts for an Etch? Gifts. The run definitely has to be named after the gifts here because the burst potential of that card was huge. Let's go to the run summary. Look at this. Look at this card. I almost put an intrinsic on it. I'm glad I didn't because the Echo Infusion was a good call to hold on to. But this card was just full sending it through my deck. Our deck had like 8 cards left at the end there. Really strong. I could have even left this in potentially and then fished for another playthrough of it. But that burst was really valuable for the turn it was happening on. The problem with this card is usually that the payout just kind of isn't worth it, right? Like, you burn through your deck, but the chance that this hits an important card is always present. So, how many important cards do you have, right? In my case, I only had the one, the Echo Infusion. There was maybe that Ice Empire that I liked having as well. Very strong card to just have on repeat. But if I had burned it, it would have been okay. Okay at best. The plus 20 magic power is good. The 0 cost it's good. These are good things. But a combination of factors played into this being really good here. The first is the Etch synergy, right? The First of Kin Infusion and the Etch on Echo Right. This made the armor huge. And then the ramp, the speed of this is a big thing. This is 3 cards that I can immediately play. This is quad incants on a turn, basically. You play the gifts, you then play 3 cards. That's really good. The fact that I was benefiting from the etches and the incants was really good scaling here. And honestly, excellent news overall. Burning most of my deck also improves things for my draw, so that's nice as well. It's a deceptively good card, I think, is the way I would describe this. Now, I don't think this is a slam dunk in most runs, especially most incant runs. A lot of times you're looking for a density of good cards. You're also noticing here, I have a big deck, and there's a reason for this. It's because I want ammo for this. But the challenge is you want to make sure you're still drawing your important cards. So things like the pickup on Lost Luggage here were important. Things like having the extra draw were important. This could have not been good. This is a risky line, but we had elements here that reduced the risk a lot. Things like the Lost Luggage here, things like the Hell's Banners to make those quad banner units possible. This is also a very risky setup for banner setup, yeah? You could see these Sirens last, and this could be on turns 3 and 4 potentially. That's not good. That's a lot of turns to be waiting for your scaling. Things like the Lost Luggage were critical. So things you gotta be watching out for. There's a lot of potential risk in a line like this, which is one of the reasons I don't always go for it. But a lot of the pieces we had were important to make this successful. So we got the win, though. Honestly, great run. A good demonstration of a line that I don't use all that often. And, you know, Echo Rite, sometimes he's fine. I don't love him, but sometimes he's fine. I was even ragging on Shellsmith here, and here I went Shellsmith 3, and he did, honestly, a good job. So, fair enough, Echo Rite. Welcome back a bit. That brings us up to 163 wins on the series. It's kind of an ugly number, but it's a good number. We're happy to have it. And yeah, so I'll leave you there. Hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.